Hello and welcome back to HSC'S channel. We would like to understand a bit today on how this ongoing pandemic has changed the overall landscape across retail. While the world around us has slowed down its pace due to the coronavirus restrictions, one of the largest impacted sectors today has been the retail industry. While social distancing has been the buzzword since the start of this pandemic, it is sure to stay with us for the next few years. Some mathematical models suggested by Harvard also say that social distancing measures may be a necessity till 2024. The aftermath of this outbreak has had its own lessons for everyone, with the need to adapt new hygiene practices and embrace innovative technologies which help us to achieve it. As customer safety becomes a prerequisite for recovery, it has become now more than necessary to understand how social distancing can be maintained in confined environments. The gradual reopening of shops, malls, and cafeterias has raised its own set of challenges. The concept of understanding how to control and regulate the flow of people is a significant challenge today. Brands today have also been hesitant of how to communicate with customers as they strive to strike a balance between thoughtfulness and giving space to its customers during this increased state of emergency. At the same time, as we focus on flattening this curve, some sectors have been hit very hard. This makes the second half of the year crucial for getting back on track. Two key steps to increase sales in this smaller window of opportunities is creating a very targeted marketing to reach key audiences and maintaining engagement with loyal customers to encourage footfall. With lockdown restrictions starting to ease up in most parts of the world, decision makers are also bracing themselves to face newer complexities of reopening businesses in the form of different regulations. Governments around the world have laid out various guidelines to carve their path in this pandemic. While masks are seen as a mandatory safety cover in some countries, some governments have also kept it as a suggestive guideline, with the decision of wearing them lying entirely in the hands of their own people. The increase in work from home has also changed the way we shop today. As weekends are still the most popular days for shopping, an average shopping trip by a consumer usually accounts to around 40 minutes spent in the outside. Whatever implications and debates these guidelines call for, mask wearing and maintaining appropriate distance while shopping has been identified as an important key towards a safe future. Some of the common guidelines introduced by many countries focus on key important points. These focus majorly on protection of staff and customers by managing the in-store environment efficiently. This requires a certain level of preparedness in terms of reviewing the store's layout and making appropriate changes like adding protective barriers between the store employees and the customers. At the same time, there is a need to limit the number of customers in store to comply with the social distancing protocols. A good method commonly observed is to define the maximum capacity of a store and monitor it regularly to avoid overcrowding. As customers are limited within the store premises, the staggering of arrival and departure times also triggers a need for proper queue management. This would increase the staff responsibility to maintain appropriate distancing within a queue and the optimization of queue space and the in-store space. As customers cover their browsing and shopping in-store, retailers and shopping centers are now enforcing more contactless methods than before. In a bid to reduce touch points, sanitization and contactless payments are seen as the way to go forward towards a safer customer experience for the next few years. In an effort to comply with the social distancing measures, UCSysTEC has managed to revisit norms across various markets today and implement a COVID safety solution. It leverages important insights from a store's existing infrastructure and enables organizations in reducing physical touchpoints, ensures social distancing, maintaining adherence to mask-wearing policies, and enabling real-time communication with in-store staff and the customers. These insights have been decisive as they enable automatic monitoring through heat maps with real-time location alerts triggered to monitor social distancing. As we all wait for this pandemic to pass away, there are many long-term use cases which can be supported through this solution. One of the key factors for us in maintaining safety is to utilize the existing infrastructure of a store and to leverage the best use case out of it. As retailers struggle to impose safety precautions within their confined premises today, making room for new infrastructure can be more of a burden to a store. HSC's COVID safety solution makes use of the best infrastructure available within a retail premise to generate actionable insights. These data points can be extracted from existing Wi-Fi infrastructure, video camera feeds, mobile applications, sensors, and many other sources present inside a store. A visual representation of HSC's solution monitors the different zones within an organization's structural layout. The monitoring of zones can help organizations to understand and track high-density zones where customers frequently visit. As number of customers increase in a particular zone beyond the prescribed limit, zones are flagged as red and social distancing violation alerts are raised to the store managers. Similar notifications are also raised when a customer is not wearing a mask within a shopping area. The idea behind these data points is to help retailers in reducing physical touchpoints and encourage social distancing within their in-store customers. As we all wait for these difficult times to pass, it is now important to stay positive and focus on preparedness towards the future. Detecting important trends and observing real-time customer behavior can enable us to start our recovery planning. As data offers an evidence of both in-store and product performances, some other use cases which HSE envisions are enabling visitor management, managing check-in check-out times using the next generation hotspot solution, which enables seamless Wi-Fi roaming across multiple locations. With the intelligent monetization platform, various data points can be combined to create live heat maps and zone-based real-time analytics. With People Insights AI solution, HSE offers state-of-the-art video analytics and other key metrics like age gender analytics, passerby analytics, and footfall measurement, which help retailers to understand the customer's behavior and adapt to their latest shopping trends. We hope that some of the points we discussed today will help you navigate the ongoing situation during this pandemic. While these are undoubtedly some tough times, it can and will definitely pass. Thank you for attending this session. If you want to understand more about our retail offerings, please visit our website www.hsc.com and connect with us on our social media channels. Stay healthy and stay safe.